Hello everyone, welcome to ixamBee. I hope all of you are staying safe and doing well. As you all know, we have started our preparation for LIC AAO IT exam 2021, and today let's take a look at descriptive English. Now, essay is an area where most of us we have questions, we have doubts, we have problems, and we end up losing marks. So today, here's something for you to note down. Here is something for you to remember. 5 things to remember while writing the essay. But before we move on to that, let's quickly take a look at our exam pattern. So here we have 2 questions. We will be having one question from letter and we'll be having one question from essay, and our maximum marks will be 25, right? So we need to get a qualifying mark of 10. Not very difficult, we can definitely manage provided we are well prepared. Dear friends, let's move on. So when it comes to essay writing, there are 5 things you should always remember. Number 1, topic. What about the topic? We'll come to that later. But before that, you need to remember that topic plays an important role. What's the second thing? The word count. Next, structure, content, and language. So these are the 5 areas that you need to prepare yourself, and these are the 5 areas where you can get marks or you can lose marks. So you need to be very, very careful about these 5 parameters, because your examiners will assess you based on how you perform in all these 5 areas. Because if you know, essay writing is a process and there are all these aspects that are involved. So let's look at the number 1 point. First point, topic. Choose wisely. Choose a topic that you know even before you start writing. Choose something that you can handle. Choose something that you know. Choose something where you don't need to bluff or make up a lot of stuff. If you have a question on investor education, you should choose a topic accordingly. If you don't know anything about investor education, choose another topic. Okay? Next, word count. Remember, we are looking at quality and quantity, not quantity. But does that mean that you can write whatever you want, how short it is? No, that is not the issue. Here the main problem is the word count. You need to stick to the word count. If it prescribes that the word count for the essay is 250, you need to write 250 words plus 10 or minus 10, not more or less than that. Count the number of words and be very careful before you submit your answer. You cannot go overboard. No matter how much matter you need to write, remember, here it's the quality and not quantity. You do not get extra credits for writing more. Rather, you will get penalized if you exceed the word count. So please be very careful and stick to the word count. Number 3, structure. We would be looking at the flow of ideas, which means what? Which means before you start writing, think accordingly. Think of an introduction where you introduce the topic. Then think how you can flesh out the ideas that you have introduced in the topic, how you can discuss them, how you can build on them with examples. That will be your body. Next, you need to conclude. Provide a suitable conclusion to your essay so that the flow of ideas is not disrupted, and the introduction, body and conclusion, they all fall into place, and it is a structured and organized piece of writing, not haphazard. So you need to think about a structure. Remember, students, this is all before you start writing. Next, content. Answer the question. Your content should answer the question. If the question is, was demonetization able to reduce black money? I don't want to know your everything about demonetization. Your whole essay should not be a generalized discussion on demonetization. What is your question? The question is, has it been able to reduce black money? So you should answer that question. The body should exclusively focus on the question and nothing else. If we're looking at economic impact of COVID pandemic, so your body should talk about the economic impact. You can talk about the social impact, you can talk about the impact it had on education, but that cannot be your body. The essay should primarily deal with the question. So remember, you have to answer the question. Next, check for grammatical errors. So how should you start about? Think in short, simple sentence. There would be no extra credit for flowery language, no extra credit for using difficult word, using rhetorical language. No, we are looking for an essay that is crisp, to the point, simple, and grammatically correct. You don't need to use fancy words or fancy phrases and go wrong. Stick to whatever you know, stick to the matter, answer the question, write in simple but correct English, and you are ready to go. So friends, now that when you are starting your preparation, keep these 5 factors in your mind. When you answer the mock test, when you start preparing, time yourself. Pin these 5 factors on your softboard when you are preparing and implement them when you are writing. If you use these 5 factors, if you remember these 5 points, I'm sure essay will not scare you anymore. All the best. All the best for your preparation. Thank you so much. Stay tuned, and a quick reminder, if you like this video, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Thank you so much. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching.